Okay, this is going to be a weird as unboxing as ever. Now I've made peace with this. I'm not going to sit here and absolutely butcher certain somebody. So, definitely going to release this. There will be an outtake, and hopefully the outtake will be down the line when I actually get something back that I want back. Now, me and Annie just didn't work in the end. Went our separate ways, and that's it. No one fell out with. Well, just didn't work. And it's been over a year now. Life's moved on. Life's changed. It's nearly been 2 years, to be honest with you. It's going that way. Now today, I went to a charity shop, and I looked at the DVDs, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah." And then I started to see a pattern, and my '90s collection was quite, there's some obscure titles in there. And then I realised that these titles are Ronnie's, mine, and some of these were mine. So I was like, all right. And I was confirmed by Grimlock, the robot figure which I bought with the Hexam videos. He was on the, I was just doing this fucking whole 180 and looking at these DVDs, and there's Grimlock. And I was just like, fucking hell. So, the first one was this. What got my attention? Now, this goes way back to me and Vicky. I had to pay $4.99. Now I had to buy these back, right? So $4.99 for this box set. It was quite a rare box set. Curse of the Monkey Man. That was a picture of me years ago on Facebook, sitting in my little me fucking onesie I got for Christmas, and I looked like the actual creature that was reportedly the urban myth of the Monkey Man. But yeah, one of my box sets. I like this. And a lot of documentaries on it. One of the best one is the giant squid, when the squid actually fucking appears, rather than Mythbusters of Sasquatches and stuff like that. And let's just say, when we parted ways, it was very civil. There was a couple of things I've wanted to get back. I've spoken to her. She's off to America, go back to live in America or whatever. Sold the Rocky poster. The Rocky poster's gone, so someone's got an absolute gem there. But again, I'll give it that, so I can't really beat myself up about it. This though, so there's a couple more. There's quite a lot more. So you've got Assassin's Creed, The Score, Blood Creek, Joel Schumacher, terrible film, and then Waterworld. There's the missing copy of Waterworld that I needed for my Waterworld review, so there we go. Discs are all in there. Assassin's Creed, I fell asleep watching it. Big fan of the movie, but I just remember it's got that lovely cover. Obviously, I put that out the first day it got there, so yeah, Assassin's Creed. They were £1 each. And then there's a load more random ones I've got. So we've got The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I wanted to do a review for that. It's a very interesting remake because it's self-aware of its original. We've got Escape from New York, which is a very early special edition one. It's pretty cool because I didn't have that in my collection back there as well. Unknown, very rare film to get a hold of. Obviously I lent this down to recommend it to her because it's like all these people wake up in this room and they've basically gassed themselves and they all think slugs. Now, out of all the Arrow ones that I was missing, because there's two here, there's another one. Life Force is one I wanted, but it's not there. So slugs was back into the collection of Arrow stuff. Friday the 13th, the final tier, the New Blood and Jason Lives, as part of the collection. They were probably more hers than ones. But I was there when I bought them, I was jealous. There's Hellraiser. Just recently picked up Hellraiser free score, but very slim. Hell 1, 2. Pet $1.99 this fucker, because this is before I worked out. Now, don't get us wrong, the charity shop were like, oh, really sorry about this, but we can't just give them this. I understand that. I'm just walked in the shop and like declaring all these films are mine, and you're like, what the fuck? Good film, that, Pet. Declaring these mine, so they started to give us offers when I was like, well, I want this back. I didn't want that back. There's certain stuff I didn't want. Blair Witch was there on Blu-ray, still sealed. bought in a link save. Some of them still had HMV stickers on as well. And then obviously when I described what Annie looks like, they're like, oh yeah, I dropped them off yesterday. Solid Dweller, Cult Horror, 88 films. Fell asleep halfway through that. It's a good... It's a weird one, that one, Mr. Briggs. Jason Goes to Hell. Final Friday. We'll leave that one last. So a couple more. Salem's Lot. Very rare to get a hold of. This is something I wanted back as well. The only ones that weren't there were Burning Bright, Life Force. With Salem's Lot, it's a remake of Salem's Lot. It's on for a long time. Rob Lowe. Again, quite a good interesting one. Special edition version of Heathers. The Great Outdoors. Evil Dead remake. It's one of the very last films I've watched, actually. Now, the last one I've got was the icing on the cake, because when they went upstairs, they were nice enough to go upstairs and bring a box down. And I said, I bet the Colony's in there. And there it was. The Colony is back. Now, you know, cost us £1. Love the case, love the film. It's a bit like the Thing meets 30 Days a Night. It's one of the very first reviews I did. Drawn in by the artwork and the cover. But yeah, I had to buy them all from the charity shop today. It cost us about £25. There was a lot there. I didn't like. There was more there, but I was just like, right, I just got in. I can't justify buying that, or I've even bought it back again. There was a couple of things that were duplicates, or I wasn't too fussed about. But no, it's sad that that's happened. I mean, Annie just had as much stuff as I did, I think. And a massive clear out, but yeah. So hopefully there'll be an outtake when I get me Jason X figure back. Because I had him well before all this. So yeah, what a strange video. Could sit there and just... No, not gonna just got them back, I guess. So yeah, I'll probably bring this video out once. It's like September now, so it'll be a good while away, I guess. Yeah. Aye, see the outtakes. Hello. Now this is an outtake. Now there's going to be another outtake I filmed a couple of days ago, but spur of the moment, this kid, I seen it. Well, I had an idea about this, and I thought I could argue the point that this was mine and not mine, and then the whole HorrorCon Jeffrey Combs thing. So I just got to chuck this in this video here. Might not see the light of day, but I'm just happy and glad I own it in my collection, because basically this is now out of print. It's going to be quite rare. Standard retail price is $10.99, and if everyone gets on board, it's an 88 films. It's going to get discontinued. The price is going to get up. It is discontinued. Did I even stop and record film? There's a noise as well outside my door. I don't even introduce this video. Anyway, there could be a creep out there. There could be a creep. Yeah, could be Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton. So these are in my HorrorCon video from 2 years ago, and this is Castle Freak. As I say, I've done the review for the channel. It's one of my favourite ones. It's the only one I kept of when I did the cameos. Let's put it that way. So this should have a Fripp cover. As I say, it's got the blind girl moving the castle with Jeffrey Combs, and there's a creep about, and it's pretty cool because it does have the cover. See, there's a lot of Castle Freak stuff on the channel, and that is just the Breaking Jade. That's the cover I prefer, so that's the cover I'm going to keep. But yeah, this is just a little random outtake, just chuck in there. So Castle Freak lives in my collection, because honestly I was going to order it, and I was like, oh fuck, it's discontinued. And obviously when stuff like that gets discontinued, brand new. So I picked it up for $9.99, free delivery, can't really go wrong. Right, next outtake. Okay, outtake number 1. Okay, this could go one or two ways. So anyway, it's weird that when I got the Hellraiser and Slugs back, Burning was one. I thought it might be there, so I've got that because HMV's doing the Cult of Horror. So Burning and Life Force are part of their 2 for $13. Good offer. Life Force is one I loved, and it's different because this is now the 4K restoration of it. But Life Force. I mean, I remember seeing Oliver Harper review Life Force, and Burner gets referenced a lot. Killian's got an amazing book. I watched Killian's book sell out at HorrorCon this year because his book, he did a book about the burn that was gone before you could realise it. So I was like, fucking hell. So like, well done, Killian. But like Life Force, you know, Toby Hooper film, I remember like watching that and going, wow, that looks fucking amazing. Oliver, like, I'd seen the reviews, I knew what was going on because Oliver Harper does really good reviews, and Life Force was one of them. Was like, wow, it's like a British movie, and you know, it's good. And obviously borrowed it out. I just left it, go and watch that, and it's one I never got back. So it's great to have them two back in the stash, really. Can just go in there. Wow, look at that. HMV loves Arrow video. Okay, so here's another outtake for you. It's been, well, tomorrow it'll be 2 weeks since I found my stuff in the charity shop. Haven't heard anything really. I've asked for some stuff back. I've seen her once, passing, you know. Only wanted a few things back. So I wasn't waiting to find this. I thought this was long gone. I actually went around the Monday after to check the shop, and still selling them on the internet. So I decided to grab one. So yeah, replacing my shit. Yeah. Open this up. I love this t-shirt. I think I left it there. So, yeah. I think it's one of my favourite t-shirts. And obviously if you watch Man vs. the T-shirts, I didn't have this, so there we go. Godzilla killing E.T. That's great because Godzilla's my favourite. Yeah. I got a bigger size actually because I think the last one was just medium, so I'm happy to re-own that. I absolutely love it. There's a lot of, when I was looking for it I thought, fuck, it's a limited run, it's like a Redbubble thing. But there's a lot of different ones then. Obviously it's popped up on eBay, so there's going to be one more outtake because I have one more item, but I want to change the camera angle a bit. And I hope the next one's not the last one. But yeah. Okay, so hopefully this shouldn't be the last outtake. I don't want it to be the last outtake because I want a bit of closure on this. So I would like, the only thing I mean, me Lost Boys graphic novel could be over there, but it's also something I could have lent Annie. And then my First Blood book, because it was an original, you know, and I would like to do a review, random revisitation of First Blood. And the rest of the stuff I'm going to have to let it go, like my Rocky picture and stuff, you know, gone. You know, I know I found it in a boot sale and stuff, but, you know, it's principle. Anyway, one thing I did want back, which is something I bought a long time, which is one of the original, like, figures and stuff like that. I think we were going to do a review for Jason X. And obviously I'm meeting Kane Hodder in a few weeks' time, so it was a case of like, right, what would you get the Kane Hodder side? Digging Up the Marrow, maybe? Anyone? It's a fucking amazing film, Digging Up the Marrow. I think that's what I actually ended up doing. Jason X, I went to the picture to see Jason X. Me and Tamar went. It's pretty cool. There's no one in the pictures except for us. But yeah, I had a figure and I think it was down there for anything. I mean, he lost his machete and stuff over the years. So anyway, I looked on eBay and it was like 20 quid for the figure standing there, and he doesn't do much, you'd be looking that way. But again, it was a case of like, shit, where's my stuff gone? So, you know, so anyway, I went on eBay, I thought about it, I think this was like a week ago, I thought about it. Now on the channel, a video I'm yet to do is the wrestling video, and one of the things I did was I eBayed in wrestling figures. I got about 35, nearly £40 for this eBay, which I meant to put something else on last week and forgot. But anyway, so I had this money sitting in PayPal, so I was going, maybes, and there was one bid on, and on 2 minutes left, I went, boop, maximum bid, like 35 quid. I was like, you know, I want it, so it's like, and, you know, boop, boop, still the highest bidder, boop, 10 seconds left, boop, still the highest bidder, boop, you win. So for £27 posted, I got this. So now I've been telling you what it is. Yeah, I've been telling you what it is, haven't I? But what's different? See, it was £4 postage. So, let's have a look. It's been well packaged. Open like a true maniac. It's funny actually, because Crystal Lake Memories, if you've never seen that, is an absolutely outstanding documentary, and it worked recently. I ordered it in as my staff picks, and it just keeps on selling. But I'm actually watching it on my dinner, and I'm actually just up to Jason X. So let's have a look in here. So it's been well packaged, and I've stabbed the right side. Aye, it's quite a lot of paper. For some of that is tiny, but still packaged in his original packaging. It's Jason X. That's awesome. That is awesome. So I remember buying him from Forbidden Planet Newcastle. Oh, see, he's still in his package. Jason X for his Movie Maniacs. See, now it's going to go right. What do I get Kane Hodder to sign? Because I'm only getting one item signed. So, do you know what I mean? I mean, one of the masks and is he on the back? So he's part of the. There's the gin. I tell you, Two Fairies, Sarah Connor. So, Spawn.com. It's a McFarlane one as well. So Jason X Movie Maniacs Series 5, McFarlane Toys. That is an absolute lovely condition. Comes with the Movie Maniac stand as well. Obviously there's been ones for the Thing, which I only have the stand for. And obviously the Darkman. I bought the Darkman probably about the same era. The Darkman's still there, but yeah. I asked for him back. Said I could have him back. I haven't got him back, but I've got him back now. So he's just literally going to get hooked up somewhere. So yeah, hopefully this is not the last outtake. I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm not going to say anything, but basically what's going to happen is this will be the last video I render in my September file, and I haven't done, well, I've done 2 or 3 videos in September. I'm into September now as a production. This will be the last video I get to, so especially with other content happening this week with other videos and stuff like that. So by the time this video gets around, it's probably going to be into November. So this is probably the last outtake. Maybe it's not the last outtake. Maybe we'll get some closure. Maybe it's not. So I'm not going to say goodbye. So if it says Lonely Tree Entertainment, it means I never got my stuff back.